Hello and welcome to our second Teams training video. In this video, we will be covering how to schedule and start a meeting with a client over Teams. There are two ways to do this. The first is directly over Teams. The first thing you are going to do is click on the calendar on the left side. This will take you to your week's calendar. At the top right, there is a button for a new meeting. You're going to want to click on that. Now, a new window has appeared. This is where you will schedule your meeting. Put in the meeting title, and you're going to want to put in the client's email address under required attendees. Then you are going to set a date and a time for the meeting. There is an option for a start time and an end time. You have to put in both, and it can just be an estimate. It doesn't have to be exact. Once you have scheduled a date and time, you have an option to add any notes or message you might find necessary. Once you've put all the information in, including email address, day and time, possibly message, you click Send. This sends an email to the client at the address that you specified. It contains an invite to the meeting along with a link that the client will use the day of to join the meeting. They do not need to have Teams for this to work. You will see the meeting show up in your Teams calendar. On the day of the meeting, you need to click on the button for Join Meeting. It's very important that you do this because the client will not be able to get into the meeting until you let them in, so it can't start without you. There is a second way to do this, and that is through Outlook. As you can see, the Outlook and Teams calendars are synced, so our first meeting has shown up. To create a new meeting, you click the new Teams meeting icon on the top bar. As you can see, we are taken to a similar window to the one in Teams. Here we fill out all the same information: client's email, meeting title, day, time, and any notes that we might have. Again, there's a start and end time. The client will then get an email about the meeting, and the meeting will show up in both your Outlook and your Teams calendar because they are synced. And remember, once you have finished all of this, on the day of the meeting, you have to still go into Teams to start the meeting.